As you know, I have been struggling with chronic fatigue syndrome for a few years now, and I am looking at strategies that I can put in place that can make my daily life easier. And one thing that I have been kind of investigating, discovering, is the power of gratitude, kindness and visualisation. So let's talk about how we can become more positive and more resilient and become healthier. Hi, my name's Rachel. I do videos about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and today we're talking about gratitude, kindness and visualisation. And to start things off, I have gone straight ahead and got a gratitude journal, which is very much like the 5-minute journal, but a cheaper version that I got from TikTok shop. And it's fantastic. It's got very similar features. It's got the date, it's got the place to put 3 items that you're grateful for, what have made today great, an affirmation. Then at the end of the day, you review your things and see how you got on, what happened, what good things happened today. It's about that reflection, that positive framing of the day, which can make a huge difference to health and recovery. So I went to a seed talk recently in my local area by David Hamilton. He talks about how the mind heals the body and the power of, firstly, like the placebo effect, how believing in something can aid recovery, but also about how you can use the power of believing in something to improve your recovery rate, even when you have got medical things going alongside it. So if you've got professional medical care going on and you are wanting to improve the efficiency of it, then the power of the mind can improve that as well as block it. So that's kind of the thing that I'm working on at the minute, is how you can use the power of your mindset to improve my recovery. So the first thing to improve my recovery is to think about positive framing. I've done a lot of work on this over the last few years. I think I was in quite a dark place probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I have worked on myself greatly, and I have built a lot of resilience and strategies to get through daily life, and this is something that is really helping me. It's very similar to the daily 10 that is suggested for children, where you've got to find something that you've connected with others about. What have you seen in nature? How have you eaten well today? What did you drink to make yourself feel good? How are you going to connect with others? How are you going to celebrate your successes? Those kind of things. And that is basically what gratitude is, isn't it? It's about being grateful for the things that you already have and being able to put that into perspective and frame your day in a positive light, because positive framing is going to reduce your stress levels, and stress is quite a key factor when I'm thinking about chronic fatigue. And I'm hoping that actually becoming more positive in my framing of daily life is going to impact my recovery. So me here now is talking at day 1 of completing my gratitude journal, and I'm going to try this for 30 days. I'm going to use visualisation as well as part of this kind of my mini experiment. So I'm going to visualise my unhealthy cell in my body that is really tired, and I'm going to imagine that I'm making it better and it recovers. And then I'm going to do this several times a day, every day for 30 days. So I'm picturing that cell, I'm picturing that I'm feeding it something to make it feel good, I'm giving it a chance to rest and to stretch, and then also giving it a hug and saying thank you for your part in my journey, and then it becomes better, and then I move on to the next cell. So I'm going to use that strategy every single day, a couple of times a day for 30 days to see if that helps alongside the gratitude journal. So this is my own mini experiment to see if it helps my recovery, and I do have to believe in this. I have to know in my mind that this is going to work and that it's going to have a positive impact, because if I start thinking that it's not going to work and it won't do the job, then immediately I will be putting up blockers. I release hormones that block the chance of it working, and it won't work. So it is very much a belief system that I'm going to need to be fully participating in to aid this recovery. So I will check in at various points over the next 30 days and share with you my journey of how I'm feeling in general. So maybe we could do a bit of a kind of rag rating. Energy wise, I am quite tired. I feel tired in my eyes. I've got very dry eyes at the minute, and I'm finding that I'm borderline headaches probably every week, and generally I find that Thursdays and Fridays are recovery days, so it would be interesting to see how my symptoms change over the 30 days as well. I am 7 days into my gratitude journal, so I thought I would do an update on how I'm doing with the gratitude, the positivity and the visualisation that I'm working on. So far I have found it tricky sometimes to reflect on what's gone well in the day. I think I'm good at finding gratitude in the things that I have and the things that I'm surrounded by, but I think I find it harder to notice what's been good in the day that's gone well. And yeah, that has definitely been my struggle. But I have really enjoyed the positive affirmations that I've given myself to kind of motivate me, inspire me at the beginning of the day. I'll share a couple of you now. The one I put in today was, I have strength and power to succeed in my dreams. Another one I've done is keep going, almost there, because yesterday was the last day in school for me. I am the calm in the storm. I am enough. I deserve happiness. I am considerate and kind. So I find those things okay to do, and I really enjoyed the section about what would make today great. It kind of helps me pinpoint what a successful day looks like, or what makes an enjoyable, positive day. So like sunshine all day would make today great. It is very much raining. That one I can't change. I can't do anything about the weather. And it's almost like you can use that as an opportunity for like aspirations or manifesting. So like I've done things like money in my pocket would be a great thing to happen today. And that doesn't mean that I'm after masses of wealth. It's just maybe the fact that actually I have money in my pocket that I can go and treat myself to a bar of chocolate. That's okay. That's where I'm at, and that's all that I needed to happen for a great day, is to be able to have a little treat to myself, and I did it. Having good food, a sense of calm, getting through the day, and then at the end of the day, good things that have happened. That's the one that I've really struggled with. I've been able to acknowledge when somebody's been supportive, somebody's helped me out at work, but other than that I found it difficult to think about what's good. I think good to me means like above and beyond rather than just okay. So maybe I need to change the goalposts in my head for that and my mindset. I feel like I had a good response to some videos. I got through the day, a colleague helped me out, that my son is becoming more independent, that I've managed to rest well, that I had a nice meal out. So there are things that I've been able to be positive about, but that is definitely my thing that I have struggled the most with. But I'm getting better. It's practice, isn't it? It's practice about positivity and how we get through. And then the last bit is, what have I learned today? So that's a nice one to finish off. So I've done a few different things. Not all days need to be productive. Chill. I need to plan better when doing stuff like with people. Maybe that's just like an observation I had. Noise impacts me more than I care to admit. I realised impulse purchases do not work. The dress did not fit, and I was disappointed. That my mind creates blocks to things that need doing for weird reasons. So yeah, I've noticed that I can get a mental block on things that I need to do if there's a reason why I don't need to do it, and it's really bizarre, and I'm just trying to get my head around that. So it's nice to be kind of a bit more self-aware of what's going on in my head as well. And as for the fatigue, so I'm a week into doing visualizations. So I visualize an unhealthy cell and I make it better. So my unhealthy cell is tired and it needs rest and it needs good food and drink to make it better. And so I make it better by visualizing it, and then I thank it and give it a hug. And I've been doing that daily for the week, and I do feel like I've had a better week of fatigue management. But then I had an episode of crashing on the sofa after work, but I think that was food related. I think I had something that may contain gluten, and that just completely wiped me out. It's one of those things where it's completely uncontrollable. I'm sat down and all of a sudden I'm so tired that all I can do is curl up and sleep. I can't even get up to bed, like it comes over me quite quickly. So I do feel like that was more food related than me just being tired, because I felt like I've had good sleep, I've not had that heavy fatigue in the morning, do feel a little bit lighter, and I do feel like I have a better mindset to think. I'm quite compartmentalising better things and able to switch off much more easily. So I feel like I have a better mindset already from it. So far I'm enjoying it and it's working well. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and press like, comment and share, and let me know what you think, because every comment and every like really does make a difference to how much this video is shown to others in the algorithm, and it just means that more people that want to see it will be able to see it. I have got another little wellness, gratitude, kindness update. The 2 books that I've ordered, which is How Your Mind Can Heal Your Body by Dr. David Hamilton. After going to the Seed Talk from him, I found this really interesting. I want to read up about his ideas and processes and see what I can put in place. I also saw that he did a little book of kindness, which is just a teeny tiny book, and it's about how to connect with others, be happier and transform. It talks about kindness changes within the brain and things like that, which is what he talked about. So I just want to get those little snippets of reminders and positive affirmations, and know that actually my mind is powerful. My mind has the ability to transform how I feel, and these are the tools that I'm going to use to help me. So I should give you an update, a little review when I've read a little bit of them. So this is going to be my holiday reading. So I'm going to write on it, I'm going to note take and kind of get the most I can out of this, really, while I'm on holiday. This is a 1-month update from when I started my gratitude journey, and I have read bits of the books that I showed just now, and also I've been writing in a gratitude journal, and over the period of a month I have definitely felt the benefits. I feel calmer, I don't feel stressed at all. There's the odd time where I feel, oh, that's a bit annoying, but I generally don't feel like I have big reactions to things like I used to. I feel a lot more resilient in being able to deal with daily bits and pieces that happen in life, and I am enjoying finding the gratitude in the little things each day. So having to find 3 things I'm grateful for every day. Sometimes they are similar things each day, but I also think it's valuable to keep feeling grateful for some of those things. Like a good night's sleep for me is a great thing to be thankful for and to be grateful for. So that one comes up quite regularly, but that's because sleep is a bigger issue for me. But with my fatigue, I've been doing the visualisation like David Hamilton suggested, and I'm finding that I'm much more awake, more alert, more able to remember what I'm saying, using the right words better. I don't have so much brain fog or like fatigue in conversations. I still feel like I am needing to be quiet a lot, but I can actually hold more of a conversation and not feel like I'm forgetting what I'm saying or forget the word that I need for what I'm saying. It does feel a little bit more coherent and easier to do. But then I've also given myself quality rest, and I feel like that's also impacted and made a difference as well. So if you're feeling like everything is too much or too overwhelming, then writing your gratitudes out each day or just saying them out loud. I also say an affirmation each day, something that I think that I am, so that I'm kind of celebrating myself each day. And yeah, it's absolutely transformed how I feel about myself and how I interact with others. I value my interactions more, and I value my relationships more, and I feel like they're becoming a little bit more quality relationships because I feel like I can have a better conversation with people. So for me, that's like a massive win. I highly recommend it, and I will share some more information about how you can use gratitude in a more like comprehensive video. I just wanted to share kind of my vlog style journey with it. Leave a comment below and let me know if this is something that you're going to try, if you have been working on kindness and gratitude. I think kindness has a massive impact on how we interact with one another. When we show kindness to others, it ricochets back, it spreads kindness. It also means that your environment feels more enjoyable as well, because you're always seeing it on a positive spin. You're showing that kindness and you're modelling that to others as well, about how you would like to be treated. So I feel like when I'm modelling it, I'm getting more kindness back as well, because it does feel like more of a two-way street. So I shall be back for more information soon. Take care. Bye.